Garth Brooks, heebie-jeebie. That's right, heebie. Have you ever been announced like that, Garth?
That's great.
Yeah, heebie-jeebie. People start scratching themselves. Garth Brooks, man, it's good to talk to you, sir. It's been a long time.
Thank you, man. I can't tell you how excited we are to see this city come up on the tour, and just want to invite everybody from Stockton area out there just to come see this thing. We're excited.
Tickets go on sale tomorrow. Garth Brooks World Tour with his wife, Miss Yearwood, as he calls her. Friday, March 27th, 2015, 7 p.m. And Saturday, March 28th, 2015, 7 p.m. at Sleep Train Arena in Sacramento. That'd be a great Valentine's Day gift for someone.
Oh, man. I got to tell you, man, last time we played there was the Arco Arena, and I've been telling anybody that'll listen, for the past 2 decades, top 5 places in the world, Sacramento, that place rocks.
Come on, Garth. Do you say that about every place? Because you rock every single place you walk into.
Man, so proud. Right now I'm smiling so big. Check any interview. Check Chicago opening city this year. I listed the top 5. No problem. Now, Sacramento's always in there. That place is nuts. Came there right after Central Park in 97. People were asking, what's it like to come to arena after doing Central Park? Yeah, it only gets better, guys. I'm telling you. Sacramento, the crowds there are phenomenal.
Garth, what question do you hate to be asked by radio DJs? Right off the get, I want to scratch it if I've got it on my list.
Yeah, you know what? I don't have one. You want to talk about Miss Yearwood? You want to talk about music? I can do that all day long. Or you want to talk about eating? I can do that all day long.
You are a big deal, Garth, and you're such a grateful person when anybody speaks to you. Do you ever just stretch out and go, yeah, I'm one of the top 3 selling artists of all time. Elvis, the Beatles, you're out on a country road there and and you're just cruising around. You go, yeah, that's right, I'm Garth Brooks.
No, man.
Come on, Garth.
I got to tell you, I've told people this too 100 times. In the 90s, I think I'm a grateful guy. In the 90s, I don't think I took it for granted. I think I felt very blessed and very lucky to be doing what I'm doing. But I got to tell you, this new tour, you look around, grateful is the word that kind of gets all of us. I don't know if it's just getting older or what, but we feel so freaking lucky and blessed to be getting, to be received like the way we've been received on this tour so far.
All right, Garth, so we had the listeners post on social some questions, so in between my questions, I'll ask you a few of them. Lorraine wants to know, is Garth going to wear his iconic cowboy hat or a baseball cap for his 2015 tour?
Oh, no. We the baseball cap was all about Wynn, Steve Winchell. He when I came to play there, I came to test the room out, and I was just in my Carhartts and had an old jacket on and a ball cap, and he said, I want you to wear that when you play here. And I said, are you crazy? He goes, no. He goes, there's nothing else like it on the Strip, and I feel like I'm right in your living room. So that's why we always wore the ball cap at that. But no, we always, whenever I play live at the Big Freak Show, all I want to be is George Strait. It's all I've ever wanted to be. So I'll be wearing the hat.
Do you regret taking so many years off, Garth?
Oh, no, not at all. Those years you can never get back. Greatest gift I've ever been given by God and the people were my time to get to raise my babies. Feel very lucky. And I'm going to tell you, Bubba, the second greatest gift I've ever been given is a chance to get back to do this again. It's a pretty cool place I'm in right now.
What's your favorite fast food, Garth?
Oh, tough one. I go to McDonald's and order a 21. That's a 5, a 7, and a 9.
I used to order a 42. That's interesting.
Love Taco Bell. Love Chick-fil-A. I mean, you just name it. Subway. I'm in all those places.
Looking back, what are your thoughts on doing Chris Gaines' album? That's from Matt Beckwith in Stockton.
Well, loved it. For anybody who has
he also says, "It Don't Matter to the Sun" is one of the best songs you've ever cut. So there, okay, let me go back to it.
Matt, I got to tell you, I agree with you. Funny, man, that I caught 9 kinds of hell for that. And then you look at Billboard, they pick their top 5 country songs of the year, and "It Don't Matter to the Sun" is in there. And it's like that wasn't, that was on a pop record. So I felt very lucky to get to do that project. I felt really bad when the movie didn't pan out, and so you kind of left out there hanging along, and my ribs still hurt from getting the shit kicked out of me for doing it, but I would do it again in a heartbeat. Great music, great fun.
Is Garth Brooks a hoarder? And if so, anything special? Or not special?
I'm not going to tell you what I saw you ask. Okay, a hoarder. Gotcha. No, not really. I'm one of those guys that learned early in life that material things aren't near as important as the relationships. So that's just, I can't think anything that I hang on to like that. Other than, do I have every test, every homework paper, everything from my 3 girls all the way from elementary all the way up to college? Yes.
That's normal. I'm talking with Garth Brooks, whose tickets are on sale tomorrow for the Sacramento show. And what's the one thing in your career you're still working towards that you haven't achieved, Garth?
Well, I'd like to do it as long as I'd like to do it. And I'd love to have a career like Straight. Never ever compare myself to him. I love him. I think he's the king. But to get to do it as long as he's got to do it would be sweet. But the truth is, if it ends tomorrow, luckiest guy on the planet. So I feel like I'm in a good place no matter what happens.
Bowling or putt-putt golf for Garth Brooks?
Ooh, tough. I love combining the two.
You're cutting at that. That's interesting. Winter or summer, Garth?
Oh, I'm a summer guy, all the way.
If you'd not become a country singer, what career do you think you would have gotten into, and do you think it would have stuck?
I would have been an inmate. No kidding. No kidding. It saved my life, man.
Siona wants to know, she loves Trisha's Food Network show, Trisha's Southern Kitchen. Does Garth have a favorite dish that Trisha makes?
Man, mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes, mashed potatoes, mashed potatoes. I love them because they're really natural. She can whip them up in 5 minutes. You can eat them with a spoon in the left and a spoon in the right hand. There's no bones, no peeling to choke on. Just eat as fast and as much as you can. Love her mashed potatoes. Have it with cereal in the morning. I don't care. Have it with a brownie at night. Mashed potatoes.
As far as touring, you're pretty darn consistent, Garth. Will anything be new as far as staging or pyro compared to 17 years ago? Or are you going to come out like George and do what you do, and it's the same consistent thing we've seen from Garth every time on stage?
I think the consistent thing to think of from Garth when it comes to entertaining is surprise. That's the whole element of entertaining. So I think we try to do that the best in our 90s, and this tour is no exception. I would put this tour up against any tour we've ever done as far as cool stuff, but also just as far as having fun.
After the fine state of Oklahoma, where do you like to spend time in America?
Wherever Miss Yearwood is my home. So I just want to be with her, and wherever she chooses to put her roots down, I hopefully will be the guy standing next to her when she does.
Something funny you and Trisha sing together, a 2 or 3 line quippy something that you've never shared with anybody, or a pet name aside of Miss Yearwood.
You know what? She has the quickest, wittiest sense of humor, the raunchiest sense of humor. So she'll rework words on songs that used to be my favorite. Now I can't sing them straight anymore, but I can't repeat any of the lines I'm on the play right now. And the sad thing was, if she was doing this interview, she would say the same thing about me and blame it on me, but it's really all her.
Have you ever been to Stockton, Garth?
Yeah, of course.
I'd love to personally invite you back in case you're ever running through. Come on back down to Stockton. We're great here. The Garth Brooks World Tour, the tickets go on sale tomorrow for Friday and Saturday, March 27th, March 28th, Sleep Train Arena. And if they sell them out, you never know. More shows could come. A great Valentine's gift. They go on sale tomorrow at 10 a.m. sharp with an 8-ticket limit. You can buy at the following: Ticketmaster.com, Ticketmaster.com/Garth Brooks. No sales at the venue box office or Ticketmaster outlets tomorrow. A special note that select seats are protected with paperless delivery. Ticketmaster.com credit card entry if you'd like details there. All seats sold are best available. You'll get out with a few service charges and a ticket at about $74.88. Real quick, Garth, what's Ghost Tunes?
Ghost Tunes is a digital alternative for downloading and uploading digital music or streaming it. So I feel lucky these guys showed up at the last second for me, because I can't tell you how many people said, "Hey, man, I wish I could get you digital." I'm so happy to say now you can. GhostTunes.com. Great bunch, great site. doing it all for the right reason.
Okay, go to Ticketmaster.com/Garth Brooks to register today so you can get in quickly tomorrow. If you don't have a current account for a quicker purchasing experience, do that. Garth Brooks World Tour Experience, sponsored by Ghost Tunes. And gosh darn it, he's been on the bull for the last 10 minutes. Thank you, Garth Brooks. Welcome back to California here, coming up at the end of March, sir.
Bubba, I sure have enjoyed it. Look forward to seeing you. Have a great day.